So this is the state of play of the patio. Now, I haven't been out here at all. I've just opened the gates, the dogs are beside themselves, and I didn't get round to doing a February garden tour because, well, just because, and I really need to get out here now. The patio is completely disgusting. The area where the hot tub goes, I've just been picking dog poo up this morning. It's disgusting. Rupert has been claiming the ground there. That's why it's all green. The hot tub can't go back out until the patio is really clean. This is from you, isn't it? It's all really green under there. It's all a bit disgusting. This is all falling apart over there. All of these need to be trimmed and got ready for planting. The rose bush, look, there are buds coming back, but I haven't pruned it, so I've got to do that today. I have no idea what I'm doing. Look, there's even dead roses from last year, so all of that needs sorting. I've got stuff that needs to go out to the bin. I mean, look at this, it's just such a mess. This is how it got abandoned last year. It hasn't been touched since last year. Let's start attempting to get this sorted. What do you reckon, dogs? Look, I do everything with dogs either side of me. Do you reckon? Should we get it sorted? No breaking through fences. I'll show you what Rupert did to the fence over here. The neighbour's garage roof is there and there's a cat that walks along it. Rupert charges at the fence and puts his front paws here. Look, you can see the neighbour's garage there. And he only hasn't smashed through the entire fence because he doesn't have a really clear run up at it. But my dog is capable of running through fences. Aren't you, Roo? He's a very strong, very fast dog. Oh, and the garden gate that I videoed last year where I did this treatment on it, you can see that is after the winter. You can see that that's survived a winter, no problem. He'll get another coat of varnish this year, but it's looking all right. Okay, I am feeling slightly overwhelmed, but no, let's just focus on the patio. This is my delayed February update of the garden. It's just going to be a garden catch-up, and I'm going to video myself doing things. Shall we pick rubbish up? That might be the start of doing things and sorting out the herbs. I am just stopping to show you the difference. Okay, unbelievable. Look at that. That's the joy of dogs. Look at this, look. Lulu, what's mummy doing? Where's that Rupert gone? Where is he? He's either trying to escape or he's in the house. There he is. Oh, good boy. I was just checking where you were, my darling. We were just checking where you were. What's the matter, Lulu? This is all done. Now I need to move this cupboard. Now this cupboard is an old unit that I had stored in the shed. I don't know whether it's going to withstand being outside. I mean, it's certainly not going to withstand being outside if I don't do something with it. I did start last year trying to turn it into a bar, but the wood warped because it rained for about a month before I could varnish it. The back is all rotten. That needs to come off. Now I'm just going to clear the top. I'm going to drag it out, and so I can clean underneath. Cleared off the top, and you can see last year these were bits of old pallets, like offcuts that I'd put on, but I ran out of screws. It was one of the last jobs I did, and you can see it's all like sort of different screws that wouldn't go down. That they're all different. I completely ran out of screws. We were in lockdown. I was trying to use rusty screws. The shape's all a bit wonky, and it started to warp. You can see, look, it's warping. So I did intend just to strip this all off, but now I've uncovered it again, I quite like it. I quite like the fact that it's all up and down. I think I might let it dry and then varnish it because this is like rock solid now. It's kind of warped rock solid, and I do quite like it. But then, disaster. I tried to move it so I could start clearing, and the back just caved off. So I've had to empty it. I'm going to tidy this up. But then as I started to drag it, look what happened. This foot has broken off. Luna, get your nose out of my face. Right, I am just leaving it like that for now. I've cleaned all underneath. I've taken the back off. I haven't swept inside yet. I'm not going to do any more with it at the minute. I might cover it over and let it dry a little bit. The dogs have discovered the pigeons that live in the big green hedge there. They've been barking. Right, let's just quickly clear this bit, and then the kids are nagging me for lunch, so let's go sort this. If anybody doubts how little budget I've got for this garden, which is basically zero budget, the whole garden's been built on no budget, that's the state of my hose. Every time I water the garden, I get soaked. You can see I've tried to gaffer tape the holes shut. My hose leaks. Yeah, it's great. Zero budget. This is zero budget gardening, guys. I've got no budget whatsoever for gardening. That is as clean as I can get this bit. You can see in comparison to this, it's a lot cleaner. Some of this just won't lift. Find that on the side of the road when it is all broken. But I've got it to mosaic. I thought it would be really nice to mosaic. Gotta go and feed kids now, but that's the first little bit done. You can see the difference. Okay, let's call those dogs down. Are they up the garden or are they in the house? Oh no, they're in the house. Where's Luna? Right, let's shut the gate for now. I think she's in the house. Okay. So, one tiny thing ticked off in a sea of jobs. Now to clean this kitchen windowsill, which is looking awful, and sort this out and jet wash all around here. This needs to be taken out to the bin. Gosh, this is full of water now. Don't you hate it when that happens? The jet washer needs putting away now. But you can see I've kind of got the worst of the patio. I've kind of done up to here. So that side I did about a month ago, believe it or not. But the winter's kind of battered it again. So I do need to finish that side and the steps tomorrow and sweep it and then just hose it all down. You can see in here where the hot tub goes, that's started to dry, so you can see it starts to look nice and clean. So I've just put the chair in there just for now. So I've got all of the plants to do. So all I've done is I've cleared, I've put all the rubbish away and hosed all the buckets down. I put these in. These were bits of wood that were advertised on 3Cycle, so I went and picked those up. I brought those in. They are going to replace that there. It is a lot better than it was this morning. I've nearly crushed my finger carrying that chimney pot. Smashed it down on top of my finger because it was too heavy. So I've got this side to finish cleaning again tomorrow and hosing it all down, and then I'm going to start trying to wash the furniture and clear all the plants and cut the plants back and get things ready for planting. Dogs are looking at me really hateful that I'm going to open the gate. Do you want to go up the garden? Come on then. Right, you can see the patio is looking so much cleaner. I've been out here this morning in my socks. Right, let's just open this gate. Are you ready? What do you want? Do you want to go up the garden? Come on then. Come on then. Off we go. So you can see Patio's looking so much cleaner this morning, and what I've done, I've been out this morning and I have cut back all of these pots and this fuchsia. I don't know whether I've killed everything, but it was all looking really woody. I mean, some of these things might not come up. Sometimes they surprise me. There are geraniums in some of these pots, like this one here. Look, that has come back year after year after year, and they shouldn't come back at all. So I don't know, every year I cut it back and think, nah, that's not going to come back, and it always does. And I've started cutting back the rose. A lot of it is dead. Look, there's lots of dead on it. So and I need to take all these sticks out. If you wonder why the roses have got these round the bottom, it's because the dogs were gnawing on them, so it's to stop the dogs from getting to them. So you see all the rose cuttings here. I've cut the lavender down a bit just to make it not get so woody. I've cleaned out the herb garden. There are oh gosh, onions, what are they? Oh, I've forgotten. Anyway, there's a few things coming up already. That had beans in last year, so I've cleared that out. Cleared out the tomatoes that were in here. There's some mint coming up, and I've put some of these in, hoping they'll catch. And if we come round here, I've done the same here. I've cleared this out. This had all tomatoes in. Again, there's a bit of variegated mint. There's some tiny little plants coming up there. This, which grows on the wall, I've tried to clear that out. If you have a look, it goes all frothy. You have to pull this off, but it then covers the wall beautifully. Can you see it coming out of the wall there? So this wall isn't finished yet. I did that about 3 years ago, but I either need to batten out the rest of it, or I was going to mosaic some of it. So all this fence and its treatment was all, I've built this 3 years ago and treated it, and it's still all fine, which is good. The plan for today is to get all the pots off and wash all this mirror that the pots are sitting on, and to make sure all of this is clean, to tidy up over there, and to finish jet washing where I need to jet wash. So there's one side washed and one side not washed. Lovely. Okay, and as I'm washing down these horrible dirty shelves, my head gardener has joined me with her ice cream to keep me company. Was it, Tilly?
Yeah.
Keep me company and make sure I'm doing a decent job. Is your ice cream nice, Till?
Yeah.
How excited are you to get back into the garden?
A bit.
A bit. What are we going to do in your secret garden? What have we decided for this year? What are we going to do?
Grow more dogs.
Grow more dogs? Oh, please no, Tilly. Can we grow wildflowers instead?
Yes.
So we're going to grow lots of wildflowers. What else did you say? Ice creams, yeah. And you said you wanted to grow tulips as well, didn't you, this year? So I might have to look. I don't know whether we've missed the window for planting tulip bulbs. I think we might have, but we'll...
I saw some people on YouTube that that you can get your own fake plant. You put in your... I saw this channel that you can get plants and plant them in your room.
Plants in your bedroom? Oh, okay. Those are called house plants, Tilly, when they're inside, because they're inside the house, like a house cat or a wild cat. So we're going to do wildflowers. We might look at tulips, lots of flowers. Oh, and roses, you said. What do you think Rupert wants?
more dog bone.
I think he wants your ice cream, Till. So, yeah, we're going to look at roses as well, aren't we? Somewhere to put a rose. Yeah, he definitely wants that ice cream. Okay, so my head gardener's joined me and back to washing shelves. Are you going to come and help me wash shelves?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might later. I think she's busy with her ice cream for now. Well, Trooper doesn't steal it, Till. That looks so much better. Can you see all of the bricks here? I've got all of those out, made sure that the wood, these shelves, the story behind these shelves, I put these shelves, they're just pallets. They're 2 pallets leant up against the side of the house, because when I first started gardening, the dogs would dig out all the pots and I was losing pots over and over again. So I decided to lift all the pots up. So I did it with old abandoned mirrors that I'd found, and pallets that I reclaimed, and old bricks that I picked up off Free Cycle. So I've pulled all the bricks out and just cleared it all out, and it looks so much better. This was the kids' old play table when they were babies, and my Morrigan crow. You can see I've done all this side now. It looks so much better. I've still got to do the bricks down there. But I bought this tub because in that corner there I found some old sensory stepping stones that Tilly used to play with to get her used to texture, because she had strong textural aversions. And last year I found them all in the shed, all rotten and, well, not rotten but filthy. So I've bleached and cleaned them as much as I come up, and I've made a little path up to the table under the tree, because this gets muddy from the dogs running backwards and forwards. So I've placed those down, which I think is lovely. But while I was doing that, I noticed all of these. Now these are the zinnias from last year, and I pulled one of these heads off and it's full of seeds. So look at that. So I brought this out. This is something that I meant to do. Watch. I meant to do this last year. Look at all the seeds in there. So I am just going to quickly collect all these heads, the zinnia seeds. And I've ordered some, I actually ordered some zinnia seeds today, but it will be nice to use any that I've got from that last year in the garden. There are going to be so many seeds in amongst that little lot. And you can see them all in there. Look at them all. Layer upon layer of zinnia seeds, and at the cap on the top. Isn't that beautiful? Cool. So these are actual garden beds. See the pun? That I built last year. Last year I had spinach and lettuce in there, and I put zinnias in there, but I just loved the flowers, so I'm going to clear them. This has been knocked off. If you wonder why the bedsteads are around it, it's to stop the dogs from jumping in and digging. But I mean, these are all found free on the side of the road as well. So was the table, that was found free. So was the rotten umbrella, that was found free. So was the bird bath. I mean, literally everything. The tyres were from the tip. All the wood was made with, and the gates were all made with pallets that I collected from a hoarder's house. The landlord had said, if anybody can like dig for the pallets, you can have them. It was a nightmare. I did at once think I was crazy, so I picked up about 80 of these, and all the fences, all the gates, all the raised beds, everything has been made with those. So anyway, I'm getting distracted from the patio. Yeah, but I quite like, well, I don't quite like, I love that little path now. It just reminds me of the early days with Tilly. Rupert, get off the garden. Off Off, off, off. Roo, no, off. Coming off. Oh my God. Poor crocuses. Look, you guys. Oh, nice to see the crocuses coming up though. I don't know what that's doing there. Okay. Oh, loads of play money. Where's that come from? There we go, guys. That's nice. Do you think that's an omen of good money to come? Put those in there. Oh wow, look, there's another crocus there coming up. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, so as I was saying before the dog distracted me, I love this sort of thing because it holds memory. It's like this bean frame that is now acting as like a barrier. That was their old baby swing frame. It's just got so much memory in it. Yeah, good. Another job done. I am going to hey Roo, I'm going to stop this vlog now just because I'm pooped and I'm starving, hungry, and I want to go and have a break. So we're going to stop, aren't we? I'll just quickly show you what I've done. I've tidied this up. I've planted some of these plants up that the neighbours popped round. I'm not sure what they are, but with a zero budget, they're plants, so they've gone in. These are the bits of wood that I collected on Free Cycle. I need to raise those up and put this one down here as well. The plan is to get a climbing rose to go over that in a big pot, either there or there. Yeah, so, and then to get some more of this sort of twiggy bamboo stuff to line all of those crates. I've got all of the poles that were at the back of there, all there ready to put away. I've still got the table to wash. I've cleaned all these bricks out. All of this is washed. I've carried this in. This was down the side of the house, and when I couldn't get the wheelbarrow down, this was something that was abandoned on the side of the road. It's a massive king-size bedstead. Well, not a bedstead, a headboard or something. So just brought that in because I have been wheeling rubbish out to the bin. I've still got bits of the rose to take out. Still haven't completely finished the rose yet. I've got 6 of these. There's another one over there. These are stepping stones that I got off Free Cycle to carry on the path. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to just get the tools and the bowl and take all of that in. But I am going to stop the vlog there. That was what I should have done in February. Done in a couple of days at the beginning of March, just to catch me up. The plan for garden videos is I thought it might be nice to do a vlog of work in progress like this every month, and then just a tour, a walk around the garden every month, because it's a big part of my practice and my life. You know, there's art and there's going to be witchcraft, there's going to be outside altars. You know, I'm bringing my practice outside, so it's relevant for the channel. And anyway, the channel's, you know, all the things I love, so hopefully it's interesting to some of you, and you enjoy watching the garden progress. And I will see you at the end of March in the garden for a garden tour. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Bye.